We've got a really interesting course offer. We focus on the undergraduate on our main LLB Bachelor of Law program. You do a 3-year program. You can specialise if you want in business, criminal, or law with criminology. We also have a postgrad program, which you're doing at the moment.
Yeah.
You've done the undergrad, and you're now on the postgrad, which is an LLM legal practice. And that's designed for students who are looking to qualify as solicitors. Students come into the journey at different points. Some will come in at 18, some will come in their 20s, some will come in as mature students. But what we're doing is giving students in year one a fantastic foundation in law. So you'll cover all of the key things like legal systems, how does the English legal system work, but how do we work in terms of international. We'll also look at the learning opportunities that are unique in terms of South Bank about critiquing the law. So we have a module called Current Legal Issues, and that's looking at hot topics in the law that need reform or may need reform. And then pair of modules, contract and tort, so that you know how to deal with contractual obligations, and then negligence claims such as tort, and public and European. So they give you a really firm foundation of how to answer problem questions and also how to critique the law.
Okay, so what about year 2? What could you expect then?
Well, year 2, we've got criminal and property. So we're covering all of the core bases in relation to that. But year 2 is also focused on employability.
Okay.
And in terms of employability, we have a specific module called Working Law, which gives you the opportunity to learn about law in practice, but also learn how to get a job. Placements are included within that module. If students apply for those placements, there's fantastic opportunities in the local environment. And then semester 2, you have your choices. Some of them will be academic choices, such as consumer and sentencing, but they're not pure academic in the sense we just teach the law. It's academic in practice. So you do sentencing applications and consumer applications as well. And then also practical employability modules like legal advice clinic and comparative.
Okay, so in our final year, what would we do?
Yeah, well, Joshua, you've been through the journey. I'm going to ask you later on about your journey. But year 3, land law and the project are compulsory. They're fantastic final capstone modules. But students then have 4 modules, which they choose 2 from each semester. So some students go on a commercial journey, business, company, for example, employment and civil would be a usual combination for a commercial-minded business student.
Right.
Human rights combination might be criminal advocacy with me, and international human rights with Ozan, who you'll hear from later. Family law is another common route, so divorces plus children. And then the clinical modules, which are the human rights clinic and also the social policy clinic and our law and technology module, so that you have a fantastic opportunity to look at how law could be reformed.
Legal Advice Clinic here is a drop-in service open to the general public where people can come in and get advice. It's staffed by you, the students, and Kathy and I and other supervisors. We're open 5 days a week. We've got premises on the high street. We're in Southwark, very busy area on a bus route, people coming in.
Most other university clinics don't provide on-the-spot advice. It's by appointment only, and this gives the students a fantastic experience in dealing with the unexpected. Quite often you have to deal with the unexpected. We know with our clients that they will often say or do things that are unexpected. You will be in court, there will be a judge who'll throw a curveball at you, will ask you a question that you're not expecting. And so the clinic gives the students incredible experience in dealing with the unexpected, but in the safety of the clinic where they've got incredible supervision.
We have the heart of London as our campus. Many courts, including Supreme Court or many high courts, Royal Courts of Justice, are walking distance literally.
You've got OUP Law Trove, Oxford University Press Law Trove is just fantastic. It's the leading publisher in the country. You have access to £7,000 plus of law textbooks. It's over 80 different textbooks online, immediately available to you. And secondly, the databases. So if you want to get hold of the statute as it is, or as it was in 1702, you can do it through Westlaw or Lexis. They're worth hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of investment by the university, but it makes a real difference.